Hello guys, welcome back to Beyond the Realms, and today I'm going to be reviewing State of Emergency. I'm pretty tired, so hopefully this turns out good. State of Emergency tells a story of this guy named Jim whose wife passes away after this zombie outbreak. There's this chemical plant and there's an explosion that happens there, and it turns these people into these crazed fucking people. I mean, it's your typical 28 Days Later type knockoff, where they got the red eyes, the crazy look, they see somebody, they go darting at them. So that happens in this world, and Jim is on his own after his wife dies, but he ends up finding these three other people by the name of, let's see here, Scott, Julie, and Ix, which is short for Alex. They're holed up in this warehouse, and they invite him in, and basically from there you're just watching these four people try to live through this zombie outbreak. It's your typical setup. Nothing new, pretty standard stuff that we've seen time and time and time again. But as I've always said, I'm a sucker for zombie films. I still am to this day. And so, the thing that I noticed right out of the gate with this one, though, is the production of it. It is shot extremely well. It looks fantastic. I mean, that's the one thing, usually, I saw the cover and I was thinking, oh man, this is going to be a no-budget piece of crap, but I'm going to watch it anyway because I'm a sucker for zombie films and I want to do this for the channel. But it really, I was like, wow, man, this looks really good. And come to find out, the film actually did have a $1.3 million budget, too. So, and it shows on the screen. I mean, they really got their money on the screen. And not only that, but the acting in this is really, really good. Like, I was surprised, really surprised with this. There's really no weak link out of those four main characters in this. Jay Hayden plays Jim, and he kind of looks familiar. And I don't know if it's just because he has a passing resemblance to a younger Christian Bale, maybe. I don't know, but it seems like I've seen him in something else. But I really liked him as the lead, and Scott too. He was good. They were both good at being the leader and kind of listening to each other and getting to know one another. Julie wasn't in it a whole lot like that character, but I liked the character of Ix too, Alex. She was really distant from the group, and then she starts to open up a little bit to Jim as the story goes on, and Jim shares with her what he went through with his wife. So there's some really good character interactions in this, and the characters are very believable. And all the situations they're in, they really pull it off well, I thought. I mean, it just has really, really good acting. That's probably the thing I was surprised most with, because even with a good-looking film, sometimes on this level, you run into some acting, it's just, oh man, it can be cringeworthy. But not here. It was really good. Now, the biggest downfall with this film that I know a lot of people are not going to like, and it's going to turn a lot of people off, is the lack of zombies in this. It's weird how they did it. It really, the film just has like one zombie at a time, basically. There's never like any big like hordes or a big zombie attack all at once. It's really just one at a time. They'll be looking outside, they'll see a zombie, he's just standing there in the field, he'll turn his head and kind of look at them, but doesn't charge at them. Kind of strange. It's almost like they're planning an attack or something, but that never manifests. That was one thing that I, didn't like about it, and I can see a lot of people having a big problem with. But I don't know. I mean, overall, I really liked it, though, guys. I thought that it was a really good film, just well put together, and I'm honestly kind of surprised that I've heard nobody at all mention this film. I'd never even heard the title at all until I was glancing through Netflix and found them. Just like, State of Emergency, check it out. I mean, it was pretty much that simple is what made me watch it, and I'm glad I did. But, the zombies look really good when they show them. They have, a cool look. I mean, it's basically the 28 Days Later look. I mean, it really is. They basically took that exact look and put it into this film. But it still works, you know, and there's some good gore shots in it. There's some good head shots and stuff like that. I mean, you know, so it looks like it's practical mixed with CG, but it works. None of it looked like really bad or, you know, crappy. I mean, it worked, I thought. But overall, guys, I just think I enjoy this film so much because the characters are very good, very believable, and their situation and how they interacted with one another for just meeting each other. You know, it was kind of awkward at times, and you know, they slowly got more comfortable with one another as the film moved along. I thought it was a really nice transition with the characters in it, and I also like the setting of the warehouse. It's some type of tobacco farm or something. There's something in there to tobacco growers are welcome or whatever. But I like that big, huge warehouse setting. And I mean, honestly, guys, another thing I have to mention too, this is very important, is the film actually does have some very real tense moments, I thought, especially at the beginning when Jim is still on his own and he's in that barn. There's some things that go on with the zombie there that really worked. I mean, there was some genuinely tense moments, I thought. I thought so. And then a few more also once he gets to the warehouse. But mainly that first one is like, wow, man, this is pretty damn good. You know, the ending could have been a little bit better. You know, I wouldn't say it's a bad ending. It just, like I said, I just was waiting for like a big horde or something, or like a big, huge attack, and it just doesn't happen in this. But still, guys, give it a shot. If you like a character-driven zombie film that looks beautiful, it's very well shot, and it's also very well acted, I recommend checking this out. Guys, I'm going to give State of Emergency a 7 out of 10. I really like this film. I would watch it again, and I will probably end up picking up the DVD of it. It does not have a Blu-ray release that I could see, but it's available on Amazon for $10. But if you have Netflix Instant Streaming, it's on there right now, guys. So, I hope you like this review, and hopefully if you check out the film, you'll like it too. And that's it for now, guys. Have a good one. Later.